Hi you guys! So I know that due to my pregnancy and being so sick and then having my kidney stones, I've gotten really behind on reviewing products. And unfortunately, right before I got sick, I purchased a ton of products to review for you. Mind you, this was several months ago at this point, so most of these products have been on the shelf for a while. But just in case you guys haven't checked them out yet or picked them up, I kind of wanted to do a small series of really quick reviews and swatches and occasionally demos depending on what the product is. Probably only about 4 or 5 of these will be coming up within about the next week so that you guys can have a look at some of the newer products that I've bought and what I think about them, because I feel bad because I bought all these products, I've been using them, I've been kind of silent on them just because I haven't had the chance to do a full-blown review yet. So I'm going to keep these very short and very sweet as much as possible. And the very first one today I'm going to be reviewing for you is the L'Oreal La Palette Nude 1. Now, this came out at a time when a lot of drugstore palettes were coming out that were supposed to be nude palettes. And when I saw this one in the stores, I did not see any reviews on it. It just came out. I just got into Bath & Body Works that day. Or not Bath & Body Works, Bed Bath & Beyond that day. Saw it and was like, that actually looks really good. And I decided to pick it up and give it a shot and figured if I hate it, I can always return it. I got this kind of being very apprehensive as whether or not it was going to be a really good quality. Please don't mind my lighting. I have my window open and the sun keeps going in and out, so it's affecting my lighting a little bit. Sorry about that. But I got this with trepidation, having no clue whether it was going to be good or not, and I was incredibly pleasantly surprised. This palette is excellent, you guys. It's really excellent. Now, mind you, it's not a high-end palette, but it's incredibly close. This is what I would suggest getting if you have looked at the Naked 1, 2, 3 palettes and have looked at them and thought those colors are gorgeous, but I can't afford it. This costs $17 and it's really worth it. The pigmentation is beautiful. The shades are beautiful. It has matte and shimmer shades in it. And there are 2 palettes, palette 1 and palette 2. I don't have palette 2 yet. I haven't been able to get my hands on it. But palette 1 pretty much has all your neutral and cooler tones in it. So comes in a very nice, sleek case, minimal packaging, which I really like. When you open it up, you have a mirror and then the clear, and the mirror is really nice. And then it also comes with just a little brush, which is kind of nice because this actually has a sponge tip and a brush tip on it. So if you don't have a ton of brushes at home or you want to travel with it, this is very useful. I haven't used a sponge tip yet. I tend not to use those a lot, but I have used the brush tip and it is very useful, especially for going like underneath your lower lashes. Alright, now we're going to take a look at the colors. You have 10 different shades in here. They are really nice. You have some more creamy, almost rose goldy peachy tones here, I guess are the best way to describe it. Then you have a little bit of a goldish, moving into more of your browns and bronzes. And then here at the end, you almost get more towards a like a silvery tone. So really, this covers a very wide gamut of shades, which was surprising to me. If you're not sure how to use a nude palette and you need some ideas, on the back it has a little guide with 4 different looks on it, as well as it's numbered each color as well, which is helpful if you're trying something that you haven't tried before. I was going to do live swatches for you guys straight on my hand, but these are very, very light shades, and with as pale as my skin is, they don't show up very well on camera. So what I'm going to do is basically pop up a photo right here of each shade as I go through it, so you guys have a bit better idea of what the shades actually look like. Here's number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. So hopefully those swatches are more helpful for you guys, and you will also be able to find those swatches on my blog, joannabrooks.net, as well if you want to take a closer look at them. All in all, I would probably give this palette about a B plus A minus. It's definitely not a high-end palette. It's not a super amazing palette, but it's a really, really, really good palette. I've been using this about 3 to 4 times a week since I got it. I'm a huge fan of it for daytime looks, for anything softer, more delicate. You're not going to get a ton of really deep, rich color out of these. It's just not going to happen. But if you want something that you can build up and layer and that's kind of mistake proof, this really is an amazing, amazing palette. So I hope this review was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to say hi, I'd love to hear from you down in the comments below. If you like this review, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on joannabrooks.net and on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook. I am pretty much everywhere, and all the links for those are in the down bar below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!